Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show, we are going to have Frick. Frick is from South Africa, so let's see what Frikkie has to say. Enjoy the interview. Hello, you ready? Okay, Frikkie, how are you today?
I'm good, and you?
I'm very well, thank you so much. Thanks for taking the time for the interview with me today. Thank you very much.
That's my pleasure.
Amazing. Right, so just before we start the game, just tell me where you're from.
I'm from Middelburg, South Africa.
Wow. And what's the best part of living there, in your opinion?
Well, the weather, obviously, because it's very hot even today.
And besides the weather?
I think it's just like the diversity and like culture and things like that.
How far are you from Johannesburg and Cape Town?
I'm very close to Johannesburg, so it's about 100 kilometers. So it's about an hour's drive because it's highway all the way.
Okay, I see. And what do you do for a living?
Like professionally, I run companies. I'm like a GM. But recently, I've started doing like modeling and acting.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so I'm a lot in Joburg. So I go there every week.
So when you were saying about your company, the Wi-Fi went a bit low. So you decided to run a company off?
So I'm a GM, so I'm a general manager of a group of companies. So they do gyms and then engineering and stuff like that.
Oh, I see. And what do you like the most about your job?
Well, I'm very flexible. They are very, especially now where I do like my modeling and acting stuff. So my hours are very flexible. Yeah, I like forcing people around, I suppose.
That's funny. Okay, Frikkie, so are you ready to go on a beautiful journey through your memories in life and to share your point of views?
Yeah.
Yeah? So welcome to William and the Magic Box. I've got here my lovely box full of wonderful questions. I'm just gonna play a song now just for us to move a little bit before the first question, okay? Let's do it. Tell me what you're drinking.
Gin and tonic.
Oh, you're getting the mood already. Amazing. Okay, just before the first question, if there is a question you don't have an answer for, you don't want to answer, always can change, okay? Take another one, okay? Right, first question is very nice one. What does love mean to you?
What does love mean to me?
Yeah.
Love means to me. Like love is love. So I see love as a feeling. I don't know, an emotion. It's not necessarily towards another person. So you can't identify just with one thing.
Absolutely. And do you believe that there are different kinds of love as well?
Yeah, because there's different stages and different everything of love.
Absolutely. Cool. Next question. Let's do it. Before the next question, tell me a little bit about your acting and modeling career. When did you start it?
It started actually recently, so it was about 2 months ago. It was all because of TikTok and Instagram and Facebook. So I was a bit overweight last year. So during this year, because I got a divorce last year and stuff, so during this time I took time to focus on myself. So I lost about 47 kg. I don't know, kg. That's a lot.
It's a lot,
So,
yes.
and then I just started having confidence and then posting a bunch of photos. Because if you look at my Instagram and Facebook, I show a lot of skin in some photos. And then on my TikTok also. And then a very, very well-known actress in South Africa has her own agency. And then one of her friends actually saw these pictures, and then they contacted her, and then she contacted me, and then she signed with her agency, and yeah.
Very good, very interesting. Wow, amazing. Next question for you is, what is your all-time favorite band and why?
All-time favorite band. So while growing up, so I was an emo kid in school, so I was emo. So it was Simple Plan back in the day. It was just a lot of emotion because I'm not an emotion person. I don't really show emotion very often. So then I relate emotionally into music.
Very good, very good. And what's your favorite song? Do you remember your favorite song at the time?
Favorite song, it was Untitled. The song's name was Untitled.
Very good, very good. Next question, let's do it. Next question for you is, what are you most passionate about?
What am I most passionate about? Well, I have 3 children, so I'm very. Yes, I have 3 kids.
Oh,
They're
wow.
actually playing upstairs. They're playing upstairs. So yeah, I'm very passionate about my kids. But like I said, through this period, I have focused. I realized that you need to focus on yourself. So this whole journey, you have to learn to be passionate about yourself at the end of the day.
Absolutely, yeah. I think that counts a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Ready for another one? Let's do it. Okay, Frikkie, before the next question, and what's the most challenging part of your job, in your opinion, as a general manager?
Obviously it's difficult clients, so we have different procedures. So it's stepped through different departments before it gets to me. So worst case scenario always comes to me at the end of the day. So I handle the difficult ones. So that is the most difficult part, and sometimes even if there is a sad story or something that you actually want to help them with, you can't, because you have to go according to law, and you have to go according to the contract, you have to go according to the company policy. So that's unfortunately part of the part.
Okay. Next question for you is, what your parents did or still do that comforts you the most?
Comfort me the most. So, even now when I'm sick, I will still phone my dad.
Oh,
Then it will come, and then it will come often.
oh. And do you have siblings as well?
Yes, I have a sister. She's younger than me, but we're very close, so.
Very good, very good. Ready for another one? Let's do it. Next question is, who was your favorite teacher at school and why?
When I was in high school, it was between, I think, between grade 8, between grade 8 and 10, there was actually a monitor teacher. She was Mrs. Colby, who was actually one of my friend's mother as well. But she was always, when I wanted someone to talk to, whatever, she was always there.
Oh, I'm sure she'll be very happy to watch this interview and know that.
Yeah.
Okay, ready for another one?
Yeah.
Let's do it. And so far, Frikkie, what's the most challenging part of being an actor in your opinion so far?
Learning your line. Everything in there is it's not the hardest part, but just like imagining yourself in, like, as the actor or as the part that you play. Because actually, as my mentor actually said, to be an actor is not to act. You have to live the life of that character.
Absolutely. It's a big point. Right, next question for you is, what does money mean to you?
What does money mean to me? It doesn't really mean that much. But I mean, obviously it's by comfort at the end of the day, luxury and all those things. So I think at the end of the day, it shows success. So the more you have, the more successful you are, I suppose.
Yeah, but it's not everything at the end of the day, is it? It's like comfort, but it's not everything.
No, definitely not.
Sure. Next question. Let's do it. Okay, Frikkie, as you said before that you have 3 kids, yeah? And what's the most beautiful lesson you learned from them so far?
The lesson that I learned from them so far is you want to kill them one moment, and then the next moment they do something so cute or whatever, and then just give everything. Or or they're very like forgiving, and they're very loving at the end of the day. Doesn't matter how angry you get with them or whatever, they'll always give you and stuff like that. And where as adults don't always do that, which is surprising.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, tough question now. Let's say someone come up to you and say, okay, Frikkie, you need to remove forever from your phone social media like Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook, all of them together, or YouTube. Which one you choose and why? Forever.
I would pick YouTube because everything is on social media anyway.
You keep the social media.
Yes, I will keep the social media because I'm addicted to social media, so that's not a good thing. But like for my acting and modeling career, like social media is very important. So you have to like build your following and stuff like that. So my following grows every day. And then I was actually yesterday I was featured on Instagram. There is this Instagram page in South Africa called Happiest SA. So they featured one of my posts on their page, which was a big deal because you get that very often.
Very good, very good. Good one. Next question. Let's do it. I was checking. You have like a lovely tattoo here in your hands. What's that?
Yeah.
Tell me. Oh, what is?
Okay, well, this one, when I was younger, I'm the oldest of 6 cousins.
Wow.
And all of our surnames start with S. So we used to call ourselves X Clan when we were younger. So when we were older, four of us got the same tattoo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Very good, very sweet. Next question for you is, who do you talk to the most?
I speak to my sister the most. So I speak to her like every day. I see her every day and I phone her like 50 times a day. So if I have an issue, whatever, I will phone her. If, you know, I have like a, I wouldn't say relationship, if I have like a love quarrel or whatever, I will phone her. If I'm drunk at a bar to come and fetch me, I will phone her.
Is she, do you consider her as your best friend?
Yes.
Oh, that's sweet, very sweet. Next question. Let's do it then. Okay, next question for you is, when have you been the most happy?
When I've been the most happy, I think now, like this period of my life, I've been the most happy now.
And why you consider that?
Last year, August, I also came out of bisexual. So it was divorce, it was my sexuality, it was, you know, living my dream, I suppose, also kind of into the whole modeling thing. And so everything at once, then like I'm the happiest I've ever been.
That's good, that's good. I'm glad that you know that and you can feel that and you find yourself in a good place right now. That's good to know. Very good. Next question. Next one is, what was your worst wardrobe mistake?
Worst wardrobe mistake. I don't know. It doesn't happen very often.
Right.
I think wearing white in the middle of winter, because it doesn't rain in winter, and then it's like dust, and then the wind blows, and then the white isn't white anymore, it's like red dust. So I think that is like a very bad wardrobe malfunction.
You know, in Brazil, we celebrate New Year's Eve. Usually people, they dress white, like all totally white, and it's summer anyway, so it doesn't we don't have those kind of ways of you know what I mean, like as you said, your clothes gets all color because of the winds, or so yeah. But usually in Brazil, most of the people dress white, like totally white on New Year's Eve. Next question, Frikkie, let's do it. Before the next question, what's the best part and what's the most challenging part of living in Middleburg?
So most of the power, South Africa's power gets generated in this area. So there's a lot of coal mines and a lot of power stations and those things, yeah. So I think the most challenging part is like in the middle of the day or on a Saturday or a Sunday, they will shoot, because it's open cast mining. So they will shoot like the mines, and then you'll just hear your windows go shatter. Wow. Or yeah, and then the dust is like black, like on the floor, so you can wash the floors, and then yeah, you walk 5 minutes later, it's black again. So.
Oh wow, very interesting, very interesting. Next question is, who do you count the most for help?
My dad. Yeah, because I'm very close with my parents, so but I would phone my dad for help.
Oh, dad's boy.
Yes, like even if I have to change a tire, I will phone him. So and then I told him, okay, I will phone roadside assistance or something.
That's funny. Next question. Okay, Frikkie, next question for you is, what is the soundtrack of your life and why?
I think the soundtrack of my life is like the intro to Days of Our Lives, because it feels like a soap opera sometimes.
Full of drama sometimes, yeah?
Full of drama, like all the time, every day.
That's what makes life interesting.
Yes, it does. I think, it makes life very interesting. Never a dull moment.
Not all the time, but mostly yes.
I will always tell my family, like, just imagine your life, how boring your life would be if I wasn't in it.
At least you know.
Yeah.
Next question. Before the next question, did you have like a moment when you were acting that you forgot your lines or something happened, or when you're modeling as well, there's like a funny story that you could share?
Like with the modeling, it's always difficult because when you do shoot yourself or you do like portfolios for a certain thing, in today's society, it's very easy to do it yourself. You have a ring light, you have your phone, or you have a mirror, or everything has timer, so it's very easy to look at yourself. So you get used to that. So when you go for a shoot, you can't see yourself. So you can't see for yourself if it looks okay or not.
I see.
So, and then you get certain producers or certain directors that can't direct or that can't produce. So then you have to wonder, is it okay? Is it looking fine? What am I doing? Because they can't produce. But that's the hardest part of modeling, because you can't see yourself. Sometimes I will ask for a mirror so I can look at myself. But otherwise, it's fine. Yesterday I was actually in Joburg for rehearsals. So I did forget one of my lines. So luckily, the girl that I was rehearsing with had the script with her. So when I forgot the line, they adjusted me towards the camera. So I forgot it, but then I quickly had a look. So they didn't notice I forgot the line.
That's funny.
So that was fine.
Next question for you is, what's one movie you could watch over and over again?
Movie that I can watch over and over again is What's Your Number? The reason for that is just a laugh movie. It's a laugh movie. So when I come in a bad mood, I will just put it on because it's on Netflix. So just put it on and then just laugh.
And when was the last time you watched it? Do you remember?
Today was actually the first time in like a month that I watched TV.
Oh wow.
So, I haven't watched it in a while, but I tried last weekend to watch it, but then I get busy and then it's usually like I have to rehearse or do something.
Okay, cool. Okay, Frikkie, I have 3 questions left for you, okay? Let's do it. Next question for you is, how do you make friends?
How do I make friends? So I don't usually make friends. I'm very selective when it comes to people in general. So I would not speak to anyone first. I would let them make the first move, and then when I like them, I would speak back. And then after a while, I will give them my number, and then we will go do a braai. We call it, that's a barbecue again. or whatever. So that's how I make friends, by let them make me a friend.
I see. 2 questions left. Let's do it. My God, your drink is so well presented that I feel like having one now.
Yeah, it's like a thing when I do like something on my phone. I always have a drink in my hand. It's a problem.
Relax.
Yeah.
Next question is, if you had only 24 hours of life, what would you do?
24 hours of life, I would go down to Cape Town and just sit on the beach and just look at the sea.
Oh, lucky you. Very nice.
Just relax, because I think life in general is hectic enough. So doing something is not worth it. So just take that time to calm down and just find yourself.
Okay, very good. Ready for the last one? Let's do it. Last question. Before the last question, Frikkie, tell me, what's the most positive thing you took out of this journey since last year when the world went upside down regarding the COVID situation? There's like a positive thing that took out of it?
Life's too short for grudges. So, yeah, I think that's the thing. So I don't hold grudges against anyone. I'm forgive and forget type of person now. And I try to move on. I mean, everybody has to live their own life. So just leave it.
Very good, very good. Last question is, what has been the happiest point of your life?
Happiest point of my life. Like when I was younger and stuff, I also did drama when I was in school. And now with COVID and stuff, there is you can't do theater or you can't do like live shows and stuff. So just being on a stage and getting that applause from people, that adrenaline rush is like, it's like a happy, like warm, fuzzy feeling. I think that's like, my life is complete now. I can die and be happy type moment.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Okay, it's not the end yet. Okay, let's play now the word association game, okay? I'm going to give away some words and just tell me one word that comes to your mind. Quick thinking, okay? Let's start with politics. How about love?
So,
How about money?
Waste of time.
Family?
Important.
How about sex?
Very important.
Life?
Enjoy it.
Religion?
Complicated.
Fear?
Not necessary.
Friendship?
Sometimes necessary.
Desire?
Always necessary.
Regret?
Never regret.
Success?
Go after success.
Okay. Wish?
Wish. Like the app.
Happiness?
Happiness. Look for it.
Okay. How about Middleburg? One word.
Middleburg. One word for Middleburg. pollution.
Ooh. And one word for South Africa.
South Africa, beautiful country, very warm, hot. People are amazing. Like I said, diverse. South Africa is one of the few countries that actually, in their constitution, it is written that you can't discriminate between someone's sexual orientation. So that's a very amazing thing, actually. It's very progressive in that way.
I see. One word for Nelson Mandela.
Euro.
Very good, very good. Let's pretend now I'm going to meet your best friend for a cup of tea. Actually, I'm going to meet your sister for a cup of tea, and I'm going to ask her, tell me the most beautiful thing about Frikkie, and tell me something that he still needs to improve on, to work on. What do you think your sister will tell me?
What my sister tell you? She will tell you that I'm always on my phone, so I need to improve on that. And the most beautiful thing is she will tell you that I care too much, which is not always a good thing. It's a weakness as well.
I see. Great. So now let's play now Frikkie and the Magic Box, and you can ask me a question. Okay, Frikkie, you can ask me a question now.
Okay, so you are Brazilian, but you stay in London.
Yes.
Why?
Do you have another 3 hours? Joking. Let me make one gin tonic for me as well, so we can go in the same level. I'm joking. So one of the main reasons why I left Brazil was the language. I always wanted to live in a country where the mother language was English. I started studying English when I was 12 years old, and I always had the fascination of the language. So I always wanted to live in a country, where I could speak English every single day, where I could communicate myself and improve my English as well. When I was a teenager, of course, back in Brazil, we have this American dream. Always, Brazilian people, we tend to go to America, to USA, to change our lives, to study English. But, long story short, my parents couldn't have the opportunity to pay for my visa or to afford me to live there. So I had the opportunity to go to Portugal first when I was 19 years old, and I moved to Portugal. I was there for 5 years, almost 5 years, and I moved to England in 2007. So I've been here for 16 years now, and London is home for me. I love being in London. I think I'm very fortunate to be here, and I'm glad that life put me in this direction, because I found my way here. I found my place here in England. So yeah, but the main reason why I moved to London or to another country, the first thought was the language. I'd love to improve my English. I speak English every day. That's the reason.
Very good.
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
Frikkie, did you have a good time?
I did. It was so much fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. But before you go, I would like you to share a positive message or a positive quote, something that inspires in life.
You are the artist of your own life. No one else is the artist. So take the paintbrush back from anyone who has it. Take it back. No one can do it for you. You have to suit yourself.
Very good. I love it. Frikkie, it was a pleasure. Thank you very much. I really enjoyed the interview.
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, to share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why would you like to be part of the show, and I see you there. Bye bye, see you next time.